Well, it's just 50 years I've been supporting this club, and we came out of Highbury. We left the stadium for better things to go to the Emirates, and here we are, back to square one again. Nothing has happened since the day we moved out of Highbury. We are left with a manager that has always been learning his trade at a club. This manager is a supply teacher.
Fact.
He's learning his trade at a club, and he's had a clown like Edu that has sold players in a car boot sale, made no profit out of them whatsoever. He's given players contracts that have not been good enough for the club. Eddie Nketiah, £100,000 a week. And then he rubbed our fans' noses in it by giving him the 14 shirt.
Fact.
Yeah? Right? And then the Nelson thing, he gave him a 4-year deal. Reece Nelson, 4 years this man got. And then Aubameyang steps out of line. They then how can I say? They get him out the club as if to say, we're here now, we're going to move on. No one in place. We've not had a striker at the club since Aubameyang left.
Fact.
Right? Now, 50 years I've been supporting Arsenal, and I've always seen a striker at this club. Always. Ian Wright, Dennis Bergkamp, Frank Stapleton. I can go back years and years and years. What did we need this season? We were 2 points off Man City. We was tickling their backsides. That's how close we were. So in the summer, all we had to do was go and sign a striker. We're at the Emirates, guys, remember? Before we moved to the Emirates, go and sign a striker. What does he do? He brings in a defender with no real pedigree. He brings in a midfield player who would probably struggle to get into a Brighton team. No disrespects to Brighton. Yeah. Bang average midfield player. Right? The only signing of any recognition in the last 5 years or so is Declan Rice. And we brought in Declan Rice to play more advanced and to become the new Frank Lampard.
Yeah.
Scoring goals, getting into the box and everything else. This guy has been isolated. He goes sideways, he goes backwards, he runs his heart out, and he's got no one around him. And then he sees Jorginho coming onto the pitch and players like this. Mm-hmm. The club is rotten. And the thing is, you've got people on other channels that are bumping up their own media content and hiding the facts under the carpet. It is ridiculous, my friends. Ridiculous. And I'm so glad Edu's gone. He's a clown. He's an absolute car boot sale man. That's it.
That was
I'm sorry, guys. I've been fuming.
Don't apologize. Don't apologize. You apologize. You said it like how it was, and I was glad to hear from a fan of 50 years. See, this is what we need. More fans from the old school. 20 plus for me, 30 plus for Kyle, 50 from you.
50. Home and away. Cost me my marriage, cost me mortgages. I have spent thousands on this club. And when I moved to the Emirates, I thought, brilliant. This is it. We're finally waking up, people, and we are no better off now. We might as well stayed at Highbury.
Yeah,
we might as well have stayed there.
I didn't want to cut you off because you was cooking. I was going to ask you what lie did they tell us all when we was at Highbury? What lie did they tell us? Oh, we're moving to do what? Compete with the likes of Madrid, with Bayern Munich and Juventus and all these super clubs. Bro, we were competing with them teams at the Emirates. I mean, at the Highbury.
Exactly. Can I just one more thing, guys? You watch the Champions League.
Yeah.
We will be in a playoff. We will be in the blue section of that league.
Yeah.
If you think we're going into that green section, delusional. Absolutely delusional.
What did we say yesterday?
Mark, what did I say last night on your show?
You said
I
it.
said that the fan base are celebrating because we have a title challenge. We finished second. We got the Champions League. And what do we do with the Champions League? We do fuck all in the Champions League.
Nothing.
Don't just jump on the Champions
Why
League.
celebrate second place? This club is a shambles. And I'm delighted. I'm